It ripped away the sense of security from students and parents of Marshall County High School.
Today marks 1 year since a gunman entered the Kentucky school and killed 2 students.
News Channel 5's Matthew Torres returned to the community that will never forget that day.
A cross with Preston Cope and Bailey Holt's names across from the school is a constant reminder of what happened here last year. 1 year later, there's been progress of healing, but still a state of shock.
There are memories you can never forget,
Well, at first it was super scary.
whether you'd like to or not.
Oh my God, it was terrible.
Michelle Thompson will always remember this same day exactly 1 year ago after a teen is suspected of opening fire inside Marshall County High School. Some of the students rushed to the floral shop where she works for safety.
I heard the helicopters and I looked outside and my husband called and said lock the doors because he heard there was an active shooter.
It's a haunting morning this community would like to forget, but despite the tragedy,
no words can express the horror and the terror that a lot of kids went through.
there are those memories Rob McDonald would like to keep.
Preston was enthusiastic and he was fun to be around, and his teammates loved him.
He's the baseball coach at the school. That morning, 4 of his players were shot. 3 survived, but 1 died. Preston Cope was only 15 years old, one of 2 students killed.
Always very respectful.
He says there is a slight sense of shock to his team, but they're learning to move on day by day. A sign with Preston's initials on the baseball field is their beacon of strength.
There's no such thing as a bad day. Now, if a guy's not feeling real good, you just got to turn around and look out at the outfield fence, and you see his name out there.
His death is a painful memory, but remembering to stay positive, this coach says would be a home run for Preston. Matthew Torres, News Channel 5.
The coach says never underestimate even the smallest gesture for someone who has gone through a tragedy. He would go on to share how to deal with such a loss just a few weeks later with a friend and coach at Stoneman Douglas High School after a shooting there killed 17 people.